See, y'all don't want the truth. Y'all don't really want the truth, but here we are because I have to talk about this. So Myron Gaines says that the Black Manosphere died because Kevin Samuels didn't put his people on. Now, there's a few interesting things about that statement. First of all, Kevin Samuels died 3 years ago. Secondly, all of Kevin's people are on as hell. Like everybody associated with him that was like his friend, cool with, they all on. They all got channels. They're all known. They're all popular. There's nobody that he left behind. But here's the problem. See, number one, nobody, and I do mean nobody, makes content like him. See, and I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again, and it's kind of clear at this point. Kevin Samuels got demonized for his literal best quality. He knew how to talk to people. He knew how to talk to people. See, guys like Myron, he don't know how to talk to people. He knows how to quote his statistics and bark at women. He don't know how to talk to women. He don't. And most men don't. And guess what y'all got in Kevin's absence? A gender war. You want to know why? Because nobody, and I do mean nobody, spent as much time as him caring about what women wanted in the dating market. Men don't care. So now you got the results. You would have been one of the left with him. He wasn't with 50-50. He was telling men to lead. He was telling men to provide. He was telling men to protect. All of this shit y'all want from men, Kevin was telling men. Now he's gone, and it's a gender war. Now, here's the real problem. Here's what actually happened with the Black Manosphere. Y'all don't want the truth. It's two things. Well, it's three. The main thing is that the Black Manosphere went down with the black community. Do you understand what I'm saying? Black men. Let's start with you guys. Let's start and finish and end and middle with all of you. Let's just only talk about you. First of all, we are the only group of people who unalive each other at the highest rate. Like our leading cause of death is us. And instead of focusing on that and getting rid of the drill rappers and getting rid of all of this praising of gangster nonsense, which is what some people tried to do, you guys 100% focused on women. And we know they got problems, but not, I ain't gonna say not like we do, but we gotta look and focus on our lowest, building up our people, building up us. See, that's what people ignored about Kevin Samuels. He spent all these years telling men all of the things that women agree with. People talk about red pill. The Matrix was a training facility. You take the pill and then you train. You don't just get the knowledge. You have to train. A lot of people miss that part. But that's neither here nor there. So black men have to suffer for black effing men. You guys sat up here. I will never forgive you clowns. Y'all sat up here sharing this statistic. Black men are the most involved fathers. On what earth, clown? As an involved father, I know that's a lie because when I go places, I don't be seeing a lot of dads. Stop playing with me. Stop just posting up statistics that ain't true. You know that ain't true. So we sit back and tell them pick better men more than be the better men. Let's be real about that. Yeah, she picked a Pookie. Yeah, she picked a Ray Ray. But he's a Pookie and a Ray Ray. Why is he a Pookie and a Ray Ray? What are we going to say? Oh, because he was raised by a single mom. Well, he was around you. Did you ever influence him in any way? So Myron is a clown. First of all, Myron don't even like black men. If you listen to him talk, he don't like black people. He's openly stated he don't like black women. So what are we doing with Myron? He's a liar. That's just the case. He's sitting on there with the white manosphere talking about the black manosphere. And then look, Angry Man actually named the black manosphere. If it went down because of you. You created it. It's your baby. But y'all mad at the most successful one of y'all, whose name is still, women still mention this man's name. I literally seen a post yesterday of a woman using Kevin Samuel's face to talk some shit. Talk about men don't control access to marriage. It's easy to just get some clown to marry you. But that goes to what I say, that they solidify themselves off the men they don't want. The hey babies in their inboxes, the men they don't want, the attention from the men they don't want is what gives them the confidence to think that they can get the guy they can. But they can't, though. But they'll live with that. Back to you guys. Y'all some clowns. The Black Manosphere went down because of people like you, Myron. You a clown. I don't think you realize it. You were part of it. You ain't even really black. You're one of them people that's not black but got a nigga pass to say the word. But you don't even really like black people, and you definitely don't like black women. So the Black Manosphere went down because everybody got an opportunity to represent for it. And then people knew that, and the most popular figures, see, this is what you didn't realize. Kevin did put his people on, but none of them say that they're part of the Black Manosphere, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because all you guys do is talk about women. It's a necessary conversation. Let's be clear about that. But that's all you guys do. That's not all Kevin did at all. But that's all you guys do. Y'all don't care about actual self-improvement of the actual black community. Y'all just care about posting women's videos and saying they said something crazy. We already knew that. What about you? And that's why I say women are hypocrites when it comes to Kevin. Because every single thing he was telling men, they want from men. But what about you, Myron? You don't know any better. I heard you tell men, don't eat coochie because that's a submissive act. And real men don't eat coochie. You are the dumbest motherfucker. That might be the dumbest shit I've ever heard you say. I think that is. That's my number one stupid idiot Myron comment. Women got mad at Kevin for saying a rich guy would want you to look a certain way. Meanwhile, all they celebrity crushes, all they goals, relationship goals be women who they know look a certain way. Their relationship goal is Sierra, but sitting here talking about why would I have to look? Never mind. So Myron and everybody agreeing with that now. Well, first of all, you got cooked for saying it, but nobody's saying what I'm saying about why it actually happened. Y'all went down with the black community. Y'all went down with black men. That's a fact. And our women. Yes, our women. Obviously, our women. But our men, okay? There's still drill music. There's still all this gangster nonsense. We call it just say YNs. Why are they YNs? Why aren't they real men? We just let them be who they are. We still praise gang culture. Y'all still talking about this crip walking, all this nonsense. Y'all still praise the foolishness. Black people only get recognized for negativity. Y'all happy about a Grammy of a diss track. We only get recognized for negativity. That's a fact. So that's why the manosphere went down, because it's a negative place now. Y'all don't uplift. You can't uplift me through just talking about women. The manosphere became, I'm trying to tell you, literally 98% of the channels, like 98% of the dudes, right? I'm going to tell you what they do. They just go get videos from women on TikTok or IG and then post that and then say how dumb that is. It's a formula that the algorithm has made work, but it's watered down. And here's the thing about men. Here's the thing about black men. Here's the thing about men in general, but now we're talking about black men. I don't know if y'all realize this or not, but women's whole thing, they want us. They can lie all they want to, but their whole thing is about why we aren't better because they want us. When they talk about paying the bills, she's going to actually be with you. When you talk about going on a date, she's going to be there with you. Like they want men. Don't let them lie. Okay, don't let them lie. They want men, right? But who are we? So instead of talking bad about them, be what they want. Not just, never mind. Let me take that back because some of them just want a bill. But I'm talking about in general as a man. Like I said, the difference between y'all and Kevin actually had a channel where he was telling people what colognes to wear, where to spray it at, where it'll last longer, what suit combinations to have, where to get these colors. Get a blue, get a gray, get a black, and with a pink shirt and a blue shirt with a white shirt, and you can get 9 different combinations of that and put this here in this season for this and wear that and get a martial art and work a certain amount of hours a week. These dudes ain't doing that. They just bringing on OnlyFans models and saying y'all ain't getting y'all bills paid. What are we doing with this? They're the reverse of Yada. They do the same shit. We can't talk bad about Yada always only saying men should pay bills if they do the same shit. Bring on girls and say men ain't gonna do it. What the fuck's the difference? Meanwhile, you got one person saying, you know what, y'all should focus on getting married. Hey, why don't you go back and start the family, finish the family you started? Hey, why do you want to date that type of dude? He don't want them. He wants that. You should get that type of dude. Hey, you should lose a couple pounds. Maybe the dating market will be better to you. And then people who lost weight in the dating market know better, but y'all try to demonize him. But everything he said, y'all know is true. Even down to the high value men, exercise options, cheat shit. I broke down my problem with that statement, but it's still true. They do. For those that never heard it, for me, the difference is telling the truth. If you're a liar, then you're a cheater. Don't tell me you got some money, so you're exercising options. No, you're lying, motherfucker. That's what you're doing. So give her the option to stay, then you exercising options. Don't lie. Don't say your phone off. Don't say you was at the studio. Don't say you was golfing. Don't say no bullshit. Tell the truth and then see what she do. Then you was something. But back to what I was saying. So don't say that the Black Manosphere went down because of somebody who died when y'all motherfuckers is alive. You got your platform demonetized for saying dumb shit, bringing on racists, bringing on dumb shit, putting on KKK outfits and all this stupid shit. Oh, yeah, so back to what I was saying. I had to make this point. I don't think I said it. A lot of the people who are in the Manosphere, air quote, okay, a lot of Kevin people didn't claim the Manosphere because a lot of people start talking stupid within it, so they don't want to be associated with that. It's kind of like how I feel about black people. I don't like y'all. But it's because of all the stupid versions of y'all. Right? So it was bad for somebody's brand to say they're Manosphere. Why? Because of all the hateful, stupid nonsense people were saying. Now, on top of the fact, now here's something that's being left out. It's actually probably one of the most important things, but it's being left out. Do you know that they had a government contract? The people stealing money, the people who Doge is going to get the bread from. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. You know they had a government contract to investigate black men on podcasts attacking women. I swear on my life. They literally were giving women money to watch men on YouTube. Listen. So when they say they stealing money, so look, so they had a government. They had these feminists in the White House stealing money, able to bot and do all these different things to these people's channels. And that actually happened. You can go listen to MTR talk about it. He actually got investigated. He was actually on a government list. They literally have a government list. It was a government contract to investigate black men on podcast. Now, ladies, I don't give a damn what y'all say about men and how they're attacking women. That shit ain't worth no money. What channel have you heard that's worth the government giving somebody the money to go watch it? For what? Ignore them or whatever, right? No, they're stealing money. Y'all still ain't came around to that idea yet, but that's what they were doing. And this was part of it. So stop being a sambo, Myron. You up here tap dancing to the white manosphere. You tap dancing to Rollo Tomasi. Talking about the black manosphere with somebody who passed. And y'all mad. Listen, look. So you saying he became the black manosphere and it died because he died then. That's what you're saying? Well, he wasn't even the black manosphere. He was Kevin fucking Samuels. A way better content creator than you, and that's the reason why, to this day, women still hate on it because they haven't been able to get around it. But they wanted to. So instead of just... some of them came around but never admitted to it. Like Kendra G. And like all of the women, like Lizzo. Like some people never admitted it, but they came around. And some people admitted it. Like, you know what? Dog was right. But for me, I'm one of them people who I'm not going to let you lie about him because you know everything he was saying was true. Like women believe everything he was saying. So why did he become demonized? They don't believe shit Myron be saying, but he's just not that popular. People don't care as much. Kevin made people care. And you wanted him to give his aura to somebody else. Well, y'all got to learn how to talk to people. But you won't learn because you aren't raised in a different era. Like Kevin came from a different era of people. They had to go to the mall. They had to ask for numbers. They had to go to the dances. They had to ask for little shit. Y'all getting DMs. You're not personable people. Y'all just have channels, okay? And that's why the Black Manosphere went down, because everybody was allowed to have a channel that didn't need one. On top of the fact, a lot of y'all is haters. Y'all don't know how to sift through information of a person that you don't like. Like I said, and I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it again. Derek Jackson a better content creator than most of the people who I've ever seen in my whole life. He's at least top 3. That's a fact. He wasn't pandering. He was actually telling the truth. He was actually telling on himself, but people didn't know till he got caught. He was giving out information that's valid, but men didn't like it because it was about them. So, Myron is a clown, straight up. So when you put the camera on a clown, that's what happened. The government was part of it, just like everything in the Black community. The government becomes part of it, and then the people become part of it. When people hear about systemic oppression, do you realize the system is you? I don't think you realize that. You're part of the system, like you, the actual you. Like put them together and let them just self-destruct, like black men. Let's bring it back how we started. As long as black men unalive each other at the most highest rate, there will be no Black Manosphere. Because what are we doing with each other? It's only so much improving women we could do before we go to the hood and stop the drill rappers and the gang members from destroying everything. And our community sucks because and we know our women will date hustlers, which that's remedial as hell, okay? But that's the Black community for you. Slow. We praise the lowest things that outside of our community, people don't respect it. That's why Kendra G looked how she looked when she was with Tamron Hall. She was representing Black culture. That shit is trash. I promise you it's garbage. Straight garbage. And we praise the garbage. So that's what happened to the Black Manosphere. The black men who wanted to represent as black men went down with the black men they don't rep for. See, women be doing the same thing. They talk about making more money than men and all. See, but it's different with men. It's worse when we do it because we're supposed to be the leaders. They don't even have to lead, so they can do the shit. It don't even effing matter. So what they do is they'll brag, or we make more money, we're educated, all this shit. But then they don't realize that all of the people on welfare are represented by them too. All of the broke ass shit, we know those people more than we know the few that's bragging. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're not even being accountable for your lowest people. See, here's where men, here's where men, that's a problem for us, but it's also a problem for women too. We're not accountable for our lowest people, but our lowest people are the dating market in a lot of cases. See, if you're a homeless white guy, you probably don't got no women. But a homeless black guy is a guy that might have some chicks. He might have you. You know what I'm saying? Like a hustler. That's not a respectable thing in any community except the black. And then those dudes I heard a woman say the most romantic I've ever felt is with a street guy. Well, that should make a clean-cut guy have a problem with the whole community, not just the woman who said it. Like, if you ain't a hustler, you should have a problem with that statement for more than just her ridiculous logic behind it. It should be, well, why am I not viewed as romantic? Because she would actually want to be with me more than him. So the Black Manosphere died because the black men represent black men. Okay? It's just like the sisterhood being what it is. Like, you know, how a laughing stock it is. But it's the same with us because we don't focus on our lowest of our lows and build them up. Y'all so busy wanting to brag, y'all ignore the what you shouldn't be bragging about. So that's what happened to the Black Manosphere. The black community. Like, do you know what you represent? Of course you're going to fail. You're representing failure. You're representing nonsense. You're representing ghetto ridiculousness. If you're a black man and have to lead women, you have to deal with baddies, east, west, north, and south. That's our representation. You, as a black man, you cannot clean up the image of black culture on the internet. You can't do it. It's impossible. There's not enough of us. There's not enough good content. There's not enough good people. There's not enough bad content. There's not enough humans on earth to clean up the image of the black community as a whole. You can't do it. And a lot of people don't even want it done. So that's what happened to the Black Manosphere. That's a fact. It's a fact. So Myron, you a clown. Finish how I started. And you're wrong.